Guys? Sam here with Splash Bro Sports. As you guys know, we're here to deliver the most waviest sports content. Today, we're going to be breaking down game two of the Warriors Lakers game, as well as previewing game three. Game three is going to be later on tonight, and it's going to be a spicy one. It's going to be the grudge match. Series is currently tied 1-1, going back to LA. Game two, the Warriors blew the Lakers out the gym, 127 to 100. It was not really that much of a close contact or contest, I should say. To just for starters, I know Clay and Curry combined for 50. Curry had 20 with 12 assists, and he was also 7 of 12 from the floor, 3 of 5 from three. Clay was really the one who had the big game. He was 11 of 18 from the floor, 8 of 11 from three. Draymond also had a good game too, 11, 11, and 9. He was assist away from a triple double. Just seeing him and Curry combine for 21 assists, that's a good thing. That means the ball is flowing and everyone's getting a chance to eat on the offense. So that was another good thing. You also had Wiggins with 11, 4, and 4. Jermichael Green was big key. I think he was the difference maker. They started him instead of Kayvon Looney. Looney was feeling a little under the weather, so they gave Jermichael Green the start. He had 15, and he was 6 of 9 from the floor and 3 of 6 from three. So, there's that. Looney also had 6 and 8. I don't really think he played that much. He was feeling a little under the weather. They said he was probably going to play like around 20 minutes or so. DiVincenzo had 8, 4, and 4, 2 of 8 from three. Moody had 10 and 7, 2 of 3. Poole had 6 and 4. He was like in foul trouble. And then GP2 had 7 and 5. So it was a well balanced effort from the whole team. Their rotation, everybody ate. Everyone got to eat their food, and they did their thing. It was a little bit different. Obviously, we saw in game seven against the Kings, Curry went out there and dropped 50. Everyone was kind of like putting in what they could around him. Now in game one, things were a little different with LA. They obviously pulled out the W, but they came out game two and just said, we're going to make somebody else beat us. That other person was Klay Thompson, who was 8 of 11 from the 3-point line. He had 30, and Klay was just landing flies. So just to go over some numbers for the Lakers, I know LeBron had 23, 7 and 3, 10 of 18 from the floor. He was 3 of 8 from three. I did see him miss some pretty bad ones, so they were like pretty bad bricks. Now, if I'm not mistaken, he had 21 at the half, and then the third quarter, the game just got out of hand. And if I'm not also mistaken, the Warriors scored over 40 points in the second and the third quarters. So it's not going to be that much of a close contest in that regard. Now, the other big key X factor is the fact that Anthony Davis has been playing very inconsistent in these playoffs, and this is the game that he did not play his best compared to game one where he had the 23 rebounds and the 30 points. Here in game two, he had 11, 7, and 4. He was 5 of 11 from the floor. He did have a steal and 3 blocks, so I will give him that. He also had 4 turnovers. Rui Hachimura had 21 and 5, 8 of 14 from the floor, 4 of 6 from three. He was their bright spot. He was like their Jermichael Green off the bench. Obviously, he put up more points. D'Angelo Russell had 10 points with 8 assists, 5 of 12 from the floor. Austin Reeves, Vanderbilt, didn't really have their best games. Reeves being 3 of 11 from the floor for 7 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 of 5 from three. And then Vanderbilt, 6 and 6, not too crazy, 2 of 7 from the floor, 1 of 2 from three. And then he did have a free throw too. So he was playing decent defense on Curry. He was picking him up, running him off that 3-point line, kind of forcing him into certain double teams and screens. It did look like a good effort, good game plan. However, Klay Thompson erupted. He went off, and then the other people on the team as well for the Warriors, they also came to play. It was good to see Steph facilitate. He had 12 assists. Draymond also had the 9 assists as well. So, like I said, he was a rebound away from a triple double. I think this game three is going to be a good one. As I said before the series started, right now in the second round, this is my favorite matchup. We just got that LeBron and Steph all over again. Within the Warriors organization, they're right now just trying to go for that 5th championship and go back to back. So it'll be a thing where, hey, if they win and go on to win in 7 games in the first round, which they did, and then beat the Lakers in the second round, who knows? Maybe they face the Denver Nuggets in the third round conference finals, or if the Suns get Chris Paul back and wind up going over the hump, maybe they face the Suns to go to the NBA championship. So it's a lot going on, a lot to factor in. And then with the Lakers, obviously, you just need AD to be consistent. AD needs to play like he did in game one. He just needs to be the man every night. You don't never want to see LeBron come out aggressive and it goes to waste like as it did in game two. So I think it's going to be a great matchup. However, I do think the Lakers pull out the victory tonight. I won't be surprised if the Warriors are very aggressive though from the start and try to reclaim home court advantage in this series. Um, However, I do think LeBron solidifies his game. He does what he has to do, and we see Anthony Davis have a great bounce back game as well. AD, we're gonna need at least like 25 and 13 from you today, but I think AD goes back to like AD and he gives us about like 27 and 15 or something. So let's hope for 30, but let's just hope the Lakers win. That's at the end of the day, that's what AD needs to do, whatever it takes for the Lakers to win. But right now we need you to be the man. So I hope it's going to be a great matchup later on tonight. I believe it's at like 8:30 p.m. You guys want to stay tuned, and we're also going to be putting up a poll. So please go vote on my page on Instagram and let us know who you think is going to win tonight. Other than that, I just want to say thank you guys for your support. Definitely want to look out for some more episodes to come. We're going to be breaking down the playoffs, like we said. And like, share, subscribe, do what you need to do. Thank you guys every day. And for now, that will be all for Splash Row Sports. Have a good one.